Lisa, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another layout for you, and I'm using the Jen Hatfield My Bright Life collection. And I got this whole collection at Tuesday morning, and this was a grab 5 collection, grab 5 challenge. And Christy wanted us to pick out 3 pattern papers, fringe, stickers, washi tape, and wood veneer. So I had all those in this kit, so I decided to use it, and I like the colors because it went really well with the photo. Now the photo is a photo of my two girls, my two oldest girls. They're being silly before we went to school and in the car, and we were playing around with these funny filters on our camera. So we took the photo, and I decided to print it out and make a layout with it because I thought it was really cute. So they had this weird looking thing on their heads, and it reminded me of a peacock. So you'll see later why I did what I did. So I'm using these pattern papers, and I just tore them. I just tore them up, and I'm gonna rough up the edges a little bit with my distresser because I don't like a lot of the white showing when you tear the papers. So a good way to get rid of that a little bit is to just pull it off with your fingers or just go in there with a distresser. So now I'm going to go through the pad again, and I'm going to try and find something to back my photo. And I found this darker paper, which I really liked, that had all the colors in it of the pattern paper I was already using. So I decided to use that dark one. I didn't use any of these other ones, but I was looking. And I really love this pad. I love the collection. I love all the Jen Hatfield collections. I ended up being able to get them all. I had to keep going back to Tuesday morning and back and back and back till I finally got it all. And actually one of my giveaways for my 100 subscribers actually won this collection. So, yeah, maybe she'll get an idea from this layout I'm doing. So now I'm just going to go in here and cut this paper down so I can back my photo with it. And all the papers in this collection, the chipboard, the wood veneers, the washi tape, I mean, it's just beautiful. So now I'm just going to tape it down and cut it down. And I did 3 more layouts today. So like I didn't stop with this challenge. Like I'm going out of my mind. I am like scrapbooked out. I am so tired. I just can't even think about scrapbooking anymore right now. So I think I'm going to be taking a couple days off. It was a lot of scrapbooking. I mean, I love scrapbooking, of course, but it was a lot. So I'm a little tired. And when you have 6 kids in your house and you're trying to do it on a weekend, oh, it's very hard, very difficult. I had to stop, then go back, then stop, then go back. Thank God my husband was really good about this whole thing. So now I'm going to go in with the wood veneers, and I didn't want to just keep them wood color, so I decided to color them with my spray paints. So I go in with just the different colors. I use a green, I use a yellow, an orangey color, a darker green, and a pink. So first I go in with the light green. This is a Shimmer's paint. And then I go in with this one, which is an orangey color paint. And I just end up painting them all. I paint the butterflies, I do a few flowers, and you're going to see in a second I make my own embellishments with the flowers. I use the flower wood veneers, and I end up making my own little cluster embellishment with them. So now you're going to see me do the flowers, and I use big ones and little ones. They had all different sizes in this pack, and I really love these wood veneers. They're so cool. I could think of so many things to do with them. So I'm sure I will be using them up quite quickly. And now that I made these embellishments, I love the flower cluster I made. Yeah, see, so they came out so pretty. And, you know, I'm using my Glimmer Mist. Of course, always using my Glimmer Mist. So these I got at Tuesday Morning, too. And they were some more wood veneers in these little boxes that are so cute. And I had these leaves in there, so I wanted to make sure I had leaves for my flowers, of course. So I decided to take a few out that were in here, and I took out these birds, and I didn't end up using that butterfly. I ended up painting it, but I didn't use it. I'm sure I'll use it in another layout. So I took out two birds, two different kinds of birds, and a couple leaves, and another leaf, a different kind of leaf. That one right there. It's like a vine leaf. And I end up coloring those light green and dark green, and then I color the birds two different colors also. So after all this dries, then you're going to see me make my little flower clusters, and I'm going to glue everything together. But first I'm going to color these leaves, and I do two light green ones and two dark green ones. And I use my heat gun to dry these quickly because I just have no patience for waiting. So there they all are. So now I go in with these enamel dots, and I'm going to use those for the centers of my flowers. See how cute they look? I just love it. I love these wood veneers. So I just went in with all my different color enamel dots that I had, and I just blinged them up a little bit. And they came out really neat. So I'm probably going to do this again because it was so easy to do. So easy. So now I just keep going in with the different colors, and I try to match the colors as good as I can. I mean, centers of flowers, they're all different colors, so it didn't really matter if I matched them or not, but I came pretty close. And then I just go in with the dark green and the light green, and then they're all done. And then I'm going to glue them together in little clusters. And wait till you see these. They're so cute. I can't stop saying that because I just love the way they turned out. So I didn't have to use any die cuts on this layout because I just used all the wood veneers. See how cute they are? Look how cute. So I absolutely love the way this turned out. This layout was so much fun to make. And yes, it took me a little longer because I had to paint the little, you know, wood veneers, but it was so worth it because they came out really cute. So I put them in 3 different clusters I used. And yeah, so this is, and I used that little saying. That's the only die cut I used from the package. Enjoy the little things. And then I also kind of decided to stack these hearts together, and I end up putting a gem on top of that heart too. So I stacked it in 3s. And then the butterflies I just left alone. I just left them colored and scattered them on the page, and I left the birds just colored too and scattered on the page. And things do get moved around quite a bit because I just couldn't decide where I wanted everything, and I was so tired. I just kept moving things around. I think I just got so tired of scrapbooking that I just couldn't think anymore. So yeah, so I put that little heart gem on there, and it just was really cute. Made a cute, another cute little embellishment, homemade embellishment. So then I used this fringe because we had to have fringe. So this ribbon is the only fringe that I had. So that's what I used for the bottom of my photo, because that was one of the pick 5. So I end up taping that on to the bottom of the photo. And then you're going to see me go glue all my little flower clusters together so that they stay. So now I'm going to take everything off because I know where I want it basically. And first I go in and I glue this heart together. And then I'm going to go in and start gluing my butterflies down. No, I'm gonna glue my flower clusters together, sorry. And these little clusters, I'm telling you, so easy to make and just so much fun to do. So don't forget to leave me comments down below, because I always like to hear what you guys think of my layouts, good or bad. I take criticism pretty well. It just makes me do better, want to do better. So make sure you leave me your comments and your likes and let me know how I'm doing. And if you have any questions, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I try to get back as soon as possible. I'm always checking. And now I'm going to do this last cluster. And then I'm going to start gluing everything down. Yeah, now I'm going to tape down that fringe. And I just used washi tape on the back of the photo just to tape it down. And I love these little fringe tassels. They're so cute. And I got those at Tuesday morning. Oh no, Hobby Lobby had them on sale. And I just grabbed every single color they had, because they had all different ones. And you'll see on my next layout that I'll be posting soon, it was a ribbon challenge, and I used those also for my ribbon challenge. So now I'm just going to tape these down. And then I'm going to tape my photo down, I believe, next. And I'm just lifting the papers up a little bit. And I'm going to back my photo with the foam tape, with the craft foam, and tape that down. And then I'm going to put in my little die cut that says, "Enjoy the little things." And then I believe I'm going to glue down the heart. Yep. And mostly everything I had to mostly glue down because they were wood veneers. And of course the tape they wouldn't have stuck with just the tape. And now I'm going to glue down my little clusters. And of course you see my little daughter's hair and hand there in the left-hand corner. They're always watching, especially on the weekends when they're home from school. And it was hard to glue these down because the glue kept coming out from underneath, and it's white glue, so I had to keep wiping it with a wipey. But it was fine. It just wiped right off. So I tried not to press so hard when I was gluing them down, because I didn't want the glue to come gushing out of the sides. And there was a lot of wood pieces. I made sure I went like really big with the wood veneers because she wanted us to use them, and I'm like, well, I have a whole bunch, so I'm using them. And it was a good way to use them up too. And these are the little peacocks I'm going to use. So in this collection, there are peacocks, and I was like, oh my God, their heads look like a little peacock. So I stuck them on the page. I don't know. I think it's funny, but yeah. So there's peacocks on my page. Yep. And I used both of them. And they were perfect colors. And the girls liked them because they saw the photo and they were like, Mommy, it looks like our heads. I'm like, yup. That's why they're there. So, and now I'm going to go on with the washi tape. And I just used, I believe I used, and this was part of the collection, this washi tape. So it went really well. And one had flowers on it. Another one's a yellowish color. And this one was the peacock feathers. And one was black with some flowers on it. And then there was a butterfly one I used. So this whole kit was really great to use. And it went really well with this photo, so I was very pleased with the layout. And then I also put washi tape up top too. And now I'm going to go in, and you know what I'm going to do, because I do this all the time. It's just like, I don't know, I'm just on this kick with putting a little piece of paper on the bottom and having it show through and rolling the paper up. I'm sorry, I'm on this kick. I don't know what it is, but I love doing this. I just think it brings more interest to the paper, to the layout, and I just like it. I'm sure I'll get tired of it eventually, but for now, I like doing it, so. And I think it makes the layout look a little better. So, I'm addicted to rolling up paper. Ripping it and rolling it. Those are my new things. And then I'm going to do one on the top. But you guys already know that because you see me do it a lot. If you watch me a lot on my channel, you know that this is something that I like to do. And I do think that it makes it look a lot more interesting when you have that little piece peeking through like that. And I do glue it down a little bit, my rolls, because I don't like how they just stick out. So I just use a little glue there. And that's it. That's the layout. So you're going to get your close-ups in a minute. Oh, I forgot. I went back and I put this washi tape up top. So I said goodbye and I came back. I did an encore for you guys. And I just do the same exact order like I did on the bottom. I just felt like there wasn't enough washi tape. And I'm trying to use up washi tape. I have so much of it. So this was a good way to use it up. So I'm glad this was part of the challenge. And now that's it. I promise. So that's it. And you're going to get your close-ups. And I want to thank you all for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And I will see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.